What we're going to present today is a 6 project with a real client. Enjoy the presentation and light off, on, whatever it is. Yeah, go.
The lucky that I had is that I had the opportunity to work in team with Scoprega, an Italian company that treats topics like outdoor furniture, marine and camping goods. This gave us a lot of advantage on the project development because we had different background, graphic, product, interior. What we did was this development of branding, product, experience, event and customer engagement. We were trying to attribute to the company new values because it's an overcrowded world of product, and what can create a differentiation between a product and another is the value, is the meaning that we give. The customer is not only inflating something but is managing air. We have everything ready to use, like in this kind of bag plus pump we can have access to all the tools. Like the cable, we have a different plug inside. The achievement, the last goal for us as a team was to create a meaningful brand. We worked on the brand activation, we did a corporate identity and a new entire world for Scoprega thanks to events and customer and stakeholders engagement. So this is, first of all, the most important is the guidebook for to use WeChat to enter in the Chinese market. Then we have the pump.
Good job. You're fantastic.
I have the very fortunate opportunity to work at Piaggio during the past 2.5 months. And this is the thesis that I gathered with them. It's called the Light Mobility Guidebook. What they asked of me was actually to try to engage them into having a new mentality inside the company. And what I did was actually try to evaluate and give a sense of meaning behind everything that is done inside the company, and also what is being done outside the company. And through that I gathered information through the 4 pillars that we study here, that are brand, trend, user and market, and how they overlap each other and how to make sense of it all in amidst of all of these moving mobility that is the future for Piaggio and for the world itself. This technology that I'm talking about is actually what people perceive as the future for the mobility, because we need to fix the problems that we ourselves made. What I did was actually the tokens, the proper sculptures that translate these values. As you can see here, what I did was actually translate the values that the company is trying to communicate, but also looking behind at the history, the rich history and heritage of the company. So what I gathered was the values that they are trying to communicate, that are care, enjoy and empower. What I did was trying to get in sync with the values of the user, which is the core of not only this course, but also the core of every production or of every brand.
So Alessi every time try to push and explore as much as they can with their products. I got a chance to do an internship of the last 3 months of the master course in innovation design and strategy and product design in IED with a studio of Valerio Samella, and he has a client, there's a big company in Italy, Alessi. So it was a challenge to build the experience for the user with the product of Alessi, but for the current needs of the user, something for the contemporary life. I arrived to kind of conclusion about the human sense combination with the sensor of Internet of Things. This is the tangible output of my thesis project, Air Purifier, combination of this approach from the IED and how I applied that for the iconic design factory as Alessi, this really big company with a huge history, like for 100 years.
Okay, just try to simulate some happiness. Yeah. Just for a second.
Just smile.
Don't worry.
Like that.